So we're going to go with Reuter, Clark, Larrigan, Samatros, and Wagner. Got Harrison Brown down there in the net, too. Face-off won by the Blues. Back to Sarah Moteros. Plays it over to Wagner. Wagner sending it to Reuter. Reuter's chasing. Clark now with him. Back to Clark behind the red line. Two guys on him. Knock him down. Reuter has it. Shot! Blocked. Wagner with the far side. Down to Larrigan. Larrigan. Back to Wagner here at the point. Goes through his legs. Comes out. Glove by Sarah Materos. He's going to turn up here and go. Samatros got some wheels going. Clark with a shot. Rebound. Larrigan almost put that in. Back in front. Scores! Blues score. Make it 1-0 at 15-16. I'm not for sure who got the goal. Wyatt was up there crashing the net. So, not for sure who the goal scorer is, but it's 1-0 Blues. That's what I know. 4-2 was my prediction. We're 3 away from at least the 4 part. So, good pressure there. Blues score. 1-0. Palestina, Calilano, Fendler, Monroe, Peters. Face-off goes all the way down to the goalie. Calilano's chasing it. Peters tried to stick it in there. Comes the center. Monroe plays it back in there. Sarah Moteros with the goal. I just announced it. Sarah Moteros. And they have 2 assists on that goal to Larrigan and Clark. 4, Bindley. Shot. Saved by Harrison. Bindley with it again back to the point to 8:58. G loads and fires. Goes wide. Back to Fendler. Fendler. He's going to get it to red line and shoot it down there. Palestina's going to chase it. Rooney. Catalano knocks it away from him. Rooney far side. He gets checked. Back to Rooney. Shot. Blocker saved by Harrison. Biondo plays it up to Rutlick. Rutlick. Front shot from the corner over there. Harrison just covers it. 14:08 left. Face off to the right of Harrison. We're going to go with Coldwater, DiMaggio, Rotlick. Biondo back to the point here. To 8. Play to Coldwater. Coldwater plays it over this side to 16. Wilson. Wilson. Around the net with it. Far side. Back over here to 8. He missed it. Next going to go back into the Florida zone. Number 6 goes all the way around his own net. Up to Owens. Right here to 16. To Wilson. Biondo knocks it away from him. Gives it to DiMaggio. Far side. Goes to Coldwater now. DiMaggio with it to Bacardi. Bacardi. Rutlick check from behind there. No call. No icing either. Blues parents want interference there. I'd agree. Nelson to the corner. Send it back to the front of the net. Back to Wilson. Shot. Goes behind the net to Harrison Brown. He leaves it for Cyril Moteros. He gets hit down by 27. 27 around Wagner. 45 with it now. 45. Drops it for Largo. Largo, Cantina. Baby, why don't we go? Samatros gets it out. That's hoisted up. Clark don't catch it. It's going to be no icing because it doesn't make it down there. 12:30 left. 1-0 Blues in front. Goes to 4. 4. Gets it out. Neutralized now. Offsides. Florida, offsides. Face off won by the Blues. Oh my, that wasn't offsides. So it's offsides on the Blues. Findler, we're saying he was offsides. He had the puck. I don't know how you're offsides when you have the puck. Front of Florida bench, Catalano, Reuter, Findler, Monroe, Peters. Peters with it to Monroe right here. Monroe throws it on net. Goalie leaves it for 56. Peters got away with an interference there. Now we're going this way, 2-on-1. Catalano's got a back check. 17 within the corner. Andrew, 17 is Andrew. Richards with it, gloves it to himself. He just did like a basketball move there behind his back. Andrew, 17 with it again, back to Gerber. Gerber, 10. Hit by Catalano. There's going to be a penalty on the Blues here. I believe Catalano might get an elbow. .58 with it back in his own zone. Delayed penalty here. Fendler trying to steal it. Goes to Reuter. Catalano going to go for a trip. Maybe it wasn't Catalano then. We're going to find out. He's going to put in the box over here. Findler. I must have missed that. So Findler's going to go for a trip at 11 minutes and 20 seconds of the first period. Biondo, Rutlick, Palestina, DiMaggio. Palestina on the faceoff. Won by Florida. 22 has it now. 4. Fires it in there. Harrison leaves it for Biondo. He chips it over to 13. Played like over this side. Dubinsky, 28 with it. Florida goes in there. Rooney, 12, far side. He stops, surveying over to Largo. Back to the front here. Shot, saved by Harrison. Face off to the right of Harrison. Nelson, Larrigan, Wagner, Samatros. Over to Dubinsky, 28 at the point. To Largo, Cantina. Down to Rooney, 12. Shot through the blue paint there. Largo. Cantina with it, back in the corner. Brindley has it now at the point. 4, Brindley with it. Back to Largo, Cantina. He's going to fire. It's saved by Harrison, and there is no rebound on that shot. 52 seconds left till Findler's going to come back from the trip that I didn't see, so I can't give my 2 cents on it. Patrick, did you see it? Face off to the right of Harrison. Catalano is going to take the face off. Face off won by the Blues. Catalano has it. He gains the red line. Shoots it in the far side corner. He's going to chase it around over there, and he gets there. Here comes 15, 16 with it. He's got some speed. Wilson. Wilson. Shot. Pass. Cross over to Owens. Doesn't make it to him. Back to 6. Over to Owens, 9. Back to White. Right here to 6. Back to White. White shot. Scores. So that's going to be 1-1 power play goal for Florida at 9 minutes and 35 seconds of the first period. Florida with the power play goal. I believe 6 is going to get that. I don't know if it was touched or not. White's, or whatever his name is. I can't see his jersey from here. Face off at neutralized now. Bacardi, Catalano, Findler, Monroe, Peters. 1-1 is your score. Shots are 5-4 Florida. Face off won by the Blues. Monroe to Peters. Peters gets it up to 12. Rooney. 4 Brindley chasing him now. Back to Monroe. Monroe tries to get it through Brindley. Can't. Bacardi down there digging. Still digging. There's a cross check, and they're going to call it. Right there, cross check on 13 of Florida on Charlie Monroe. Cahal is going to go for a cross check. Blues power play at 9 minutes, 12 seconds, first period. Biondo over to Samachos. Samachos, Catalano, Larrigan, Clark. Larrigan with it. Larrigan, speed, goes in the zone. Larrigan in the zone. With it, still with it. Around the net, the 76. Catalano's over there with him. Back to Larrigan. Larrigan. Catalano. Samachos. Samachos to Larrigan, far side over there. Down to Clark. Clark to Larrigan. Back to Samachos. Samachos to Larrigan. Larrigan tries to get a pass through there, over there. Biondo's almost had that rebound in there. Back to Larrigan. Larrigan. Pass across, comes to neutralize. Samachos spins it back. Goes to Biondo. Biondo's got some room here. He gives it right to 23. Plays it up to Clark. Clark chasing to the corner. Goes all the way around to Catalano. Catalano to Samachos. Samachos, Catalano with it. 47 seconds left in that power play. Shot! Comes this side to Biondo. Biondo over to Samachos. Samachos to Larrigan. Larrigan. Down low to Clark. Clark tries to come this side with it. That comes to neutral ice. Samachos fires it in there. Goalie leaves it. That's going to be played all the way out. That should be an icing. That's an icing on Florida. It's 7 minutes and 29 seconds and 17 seconds left in the power play. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Florida's goalie. Findler, Reuter, Nelson, Peters, Monroe. Faceoff one, back to Monroe. Monroe pass across to Peters. Peters shot, saved by the goalie. 9 seconds left on the power play. Same 5 kids out there. Nelson on the faceoff. Faceoff won by Florida. Played back. Crossed 11. Findler, nice back check there by him. Goes in the zone. Harrison's going to have to cover it. 7:08 left. Face off to the left of Harrison. Same 5 kids out there. There's a whistle. They're going to kick somebody out. The Florida kid on the face-off. He's going to come out. Back to neutral ice. 58. Spins. Hill has it. Brown, I believe, is his name. No relation to Bear. Back to Peters. Peters shot. Saved by the goalie. Kicked it to the corner. Nelson to Findler. Findler. In front. Oh, Reuter, I guess, didn't see that. Comes out. Peters has it in our zone. 2 guys on him. He plays it back to Findler. Findler gives it right to 6. Over to 6. Whites. Whites stops and turns. Whites still with it. Shot. Saved by Harrison. 6:26 left here. First period, and 1-1 is your score. Face off to the right of Harrison. Palestina, Wagner, DiMaggio, Bacardi, Rutlick. Face off won by Florida. Gerber with it. DiMaggio hits him, far side corner. Rotlick tries to get it to neutralize. He does. Up to Bacardi. He throws it in there. He's on the other side of red. No icing there. 8 with it. 3 kids fall down over there. 3 kids down. Rotlick comes out there with it, though. He was one of the 3. Oh, that's interference on 6. He just knocked Palestina down. He didn't even have the puck. Rotlick shot! Saved by the goalie. Hit past there by Palestina. Rotlick with a shot. Goalie with a save. So Biondo's going to come on for Wagner. Wagner's going to go off. Clark, Larrigan, Catalano. DiMaggio. He was already out there. 76 with it off the face-off. Played to 12. Back to neutralize right here. Stolen by Larrigan. Larrigan toe dragging to Catalano. Catalano tries to get it around the kid. A little interference by Largo. Cantina. Clark behind the net with it. To Catalano. Catalano shot there. Save with the goalie. To Larrigan. Shot. Save. Catalano with a shot. Clark on the rebound. Oh, it didn't go in there. I don't know how that stayed out. It's in the corner now. Catalano back here to the point. Biondo down to Catalano. Over to DiMaggio, and he's going to shoot. Tip, blocked, loose, and they score. Clark's going to score there. So that's going to make it 2-1 at 5:08. I believe that's Clark's goal. Sorry, 2-1 Blues. This guy's going to announce and tell us who scored this goal. Fendler, Nelson, Coldwater, Cyril Monteros, and Wagner. And that should be an icing on Florida. So Clark with the goal, DiMaggio and Catalano with an assist. Back to the point here to Samacho. Shot! Goes wide. Nelson won from his knees with a shot. Dominski, 28, has it now. Fendler chases it to the corner. Fendler with it now. Fendler lost it. Now it comes to 4. Nice pass across to Rooney. Wagner knocks it away from him. Goes to Samachos. 4 on him, Brindley. Dubinsky hits Fendler. Nelson tries to get it out. Goes to Wagner. Wagner behind our net with it. To Nelson. Nelson played out. Fendler, 1-on-1 here. Brown, 58, gets there first. Back to Samachos. Samachos leading the charge in there. Samachos around Florida's net. Pulled down. Gets it back. Still with it behind the net. Goes to Bacardi. Bacardi back to the point to Palestina. He's going to take a shot. Tipped. Goes in the far side corner. Back to Monroe. He threw it down there. All the way around. Samatros had changed, so he'd vacated that area. Peters is out there now. Shot. Tipped by Peters. Goes high over the net. 45. Durrett. Hit by Charlie. Monroe. Rooney, 12. 27. Jaskowski. He got away with a slash there. Palestina knocks kid down. Jakowski shot wide. Over to 12, Rooney. Palestina, Jakowski in the corner over there. Now behind the net. He leaves it for Peters. Peters gives it right to White. White. Back to Peters. Peters to Reuter. Reuter out with it. Back to White's here, 6. Oh, almost stolen by Bacardi right in front of Florida's net. 8. Kodish sent around. Peters gets checked by Jawashkit. Wilson, 16, has it. Back to 15. Shot tipped wide. Played back to 27. Jaworski. Monroe clears it out. That should, like I said, hit a Blues player on the bench is what I believe they're going to say. So 2 minutes and 24 seconds left here. In the first period, your score is 2-1. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Harrison. They have shots at 7-5 in favor of the Blues. Catalano, Larrigan, DiMaggio, Clark, Biondo. Clark's going to take the draw. Faceoff won by the Blues. Biondo to DiMaggio to Catalano. Catalano trying to get it out. Catalano to Clark. That hit the glass there and popped right back down. Played across over there. Shot. Save, rebound in front to Catalano. To Larrigan. Larrigan gains his own over there, far side. Larrigan. This side to Clark right here. Clark. Pass over to Catalano. Shot blocked by 76. Down to Clark. Clark tries to get it in front. Stolen. 76 with it. He's going to skate it out to DiMaggio. He threw it down the ice, hitting one of the Florida players. So we got 1 minute and 39 seconds left in this first, and your score is 2-1 Blues. Face off at center ice. Nelson, Rutlick, Fendler, DiMaggio, Biondo. Nelson on the face off. Face off won by Florida. Schwartz, 11. Plays it around to Fendler. Shot through there. Goes to Rutlick. He gets it out. Fendler held up a little bit there. No call. Played in. Harrison leaves it for Biondo. He swings at it. He gets checked. Back to the corner to Owens. Nelson plays it up. Shot. Saved by Harrison. 1 minute left. Face off to the right of Harrison. Wagner, Clark, Cyril Moteros, Catalano, Larrigan. Cyril Moteros gets it out. Back to 58, Brown. He gives it to Wilson, 16. Over to Rooney, 12. 12, Rooney. Nice move there. Comes in front. Catalano hit him. Saved by Harrison. Clark gets it out. Larrigan swipes at it. Clark with a check there. Cyril Moteros in 4. Wilson comes in front. Save. Nets off. Saved by Harrison there. 16 drove the net real hard. Anthony's wanting the ref to pay attention to the kid basically ran Harrison over. .28 seconds left here. Catalano, Clark, Peters, Monroe. Catalano, Clark, Larrigan. Peters, Monroe. 18 seconds left, first period. 2-1 Blues. 6 Whites with it. He's wound up. Larrigan's going to back check there, make him cut back. Back to Kodish. Kodish right here to Monroe. Monroe back in the zone with it. 2 seconds. That should do it for the first period. 2-1 Blues. Into your first period. So far, good first period there. 2-0 Blues. Start this second period. We're going to come left. They're going to go right. And shots are 7-6 in favor of the Blues. Here we go. Monroe, Reuter, Larrigan, Clark, Peters. We're going left. They're coming right. Patrick, I think I feel a goal coming on. I feel one. I think the Blues going to get one. I think one of the D is going to pop it from that blue line into the back of the net. That's my prediction. First 3 minutes. Blues defenseman goal. Gonna drop the puck here. Clark on the faceoff. Faceoff won by Florida. 58 Brown with it. The 26. He's wound up. Oh, 28 Dubinsky, sorry. Larrigan stole it from Brown. Goes to Brindley. Brindley. Peters takes him around the net. Back to Dubinsky at the point here. Played to Rooney 12 down low. Peters is going to hit him. Peters with it behind our net. Peters up to Reuter. Reuter to Monroe. Monroe gets it to neutralize. Dubinsky knocked it out of the air. 4. Brindley got some speed. He goes in the zone. Reuter knocks it away from him, though. Clark, or Larrigan. Larrigan chipped it up high there. They were standing next to each other. Clark with it. Throws it in the zone. Goalie's got to grab it. Blues are changing here. Gerber. Catalano on him. Peters sends it around to Findler. Up to 19. 19 down low. Oh, and Peters drops 19. Is he going to call a penalty on this? Interference. I believe he's going to call Peters for an interference here at 14 minutes and 36 seconds. The kid had the puck. I don't see how that's an interference. Peters is going to get an interference call there. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that call. Kid had the puck. How's that interference? DiMaggio comes on. Peters goes to the bench. Catalano, Palestina. Biano's just going to play that out. That should be an icing. Okay, no icing. Sure, I'll take that. No icing. That was clearly an icing. Right to Gerber, 10. 10, Gerber. Gains his zone. Shot saved by Harrison. Loose. Biano had it at his feet. DiMaggio gets it out. This side to Largo. Played down low. Shot pass. Tipped. 17. Palestina knocks it away from him. DiMaggio with his stick out there. Back to Largo. Shot tipped. Loose. Back to Gerber. 10. Shot high over the net. This side to Largo. 1 minute left. Peters penalty. Shot saved by Harrison. Rebound to the side of the net. Biano going to get it out of there. Goes to 10. Shot off the Harrison. 48 seconds left. Largo. Gerber 10 with it. This side, shot, pass. Doesn't make it through there. Harrison back in front. Loose. DiMaggio or Catalano there. Got that out of there. Good play. Now it comes to neutral ice. Palestina's going to chase it here. 24 seconds left. And that kill. Gerber, 10, shot, loose. Biondo plays it to the corner. Two guys over there now. Back to the point here. Largo. 8 seconds to that power play is over with. Call with it. Back to Largo. Largo shot wide. Clark chasing. Blues are full strength. DiMaggio. Back to Whites here. DiMaggio after him. Back to Whites. Nelson has it now. Nelson gets it out to Larrigan. Larrigan to Nelson, offsides. Blues are offsides. So the Blues kill that penalty. 12 minutes, 16 seconds. A little bit of pressure there. Almost got one through there, but they didn't. 2-1 Blues. Shots now are 10-7 in favor of Florida. Cowater, Bacardi, Rutlick, Wagner, Cyril Moteros. Wagner with it this side. Shot down low by Wagner. They're hollering off. Were they hollering? Is it what's off?
It came out.
Oh, it come out? Our bench was hollering off? Oh. So that comes to neutralize. Same 5 kids out here.
Well, because they're too far in.
Oh. Too far. Too high. Too high. It was too high. It was too high. Back to Jazawaski, and Rutlick checks him. Good check by Rutlick. McCarty threw it down there in the corner, though. Whites is chasing. Goalie. Whites plays it back. Goes right to the goalie, and he's got to cover it. And they give us a shot on that. It was their kid that shot it. Face off to the left of Florida's goalie. Reuter, Findler, Clark, Wagner, Sumatros. Clark on the face-off. Face-off won by Florida. Played this side to Wagner. Wagner can't keep it in there. Wait, he does keep it in there. Sorry. Almost come out. Brown to Dubinsky. Dubinsky hoists it out, and Billy Wagner almost intercepted that pass. Got a hand on it. Over to Dubinsky, 28. Played out. Reuter going to chase it and beat Brown here. Spun back to neutralize to Clark. Clark's got to wait for Reuter to tag. Over to Sumatros. There's going to be a penalty, finally, on Florida. I believe it's going to be a trip on 45. Wagner, shot to Catalano. Blues have the goalie off right now. We've had delayed penalty. Catalano to Findler. Findler to Catalano. Catalano over to Peters, far side. Peters shot. Oh! Tipped in front. Catalano tries to get back that rebound. Goes to Clark behind the net. Clark to Reuter, far side. Back to Clark. Clark. 27 has it now. It's going to be a penalty on 45 for trip. Blues power play at 10 minutes and 35 seconds of the second period. Monroe, Peters, Catalano, Nelson, Larrigan. Catalano on the face-off. Face-off one. Back to Monroe. Monroe to Peters this side. Peters to Larrigan. Larrigan back to Peters. Peters to Larrigan. Larrigan. Pass across over there to Nelson. Monroe to Catalano this side in the corner right here. Back to Peters. He skipped over his stick, and that's going to go out. Peters has got to hurry. Swartz, 11, chasing to Monroe. Right here to Larrigan. Larrigan gains his own this side. Larrigan surveying. to Catalano. Catalano back to Peters right here. Peters to Catalano. Catalano down low to Larrigan. Oh, blocked there. Nice play by Largo. And there's going to be a hook on Jackie. High stick on Jack. Thought he was going to get him for a hook. I think they're going to call a high stick, though. Jack Larrigan penalty. High stick at 9 minutes and 47 seconds of the second period. So we're going to 1 minute 12 seconds. And then Florida be on a power play. DiMaggio, Clark, Reuter, Biondo. Goalie leaves it for Kodish. Kodish gains his zone over there. He drops it back to Gerber. Biondo with it now. Biondo has it. DiMaggio to Clark. Back to Cal. Cal. Knocked away by DiMaggio. DiMaggio plays it up to Clark. Clark. Clark gets it in the zone. Cal plays it back across the Whites. 29 seconds left. Over to Biondo from Clark. Biondo to DiMaggio. DiMaggio to Biondo. Biondo to Clark. Clark gets it in the zone. Clark's going to chase it. Whites hits Clark. Now goes to Gerber. Gerber played this side. Palestina with a nice check there. Shot high. Goes to Catalano. Catalano plays it out. And that should be an icing on the Blues. It will be. 40 seconds left in that penalty kill to Larrigan for the high stick. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Harrison Brown. Catalano, Samatros, Palestina, Wagner. Palestina's going to take the faceoff here. Did they have to put a special puck in? What's the problem there? What was wrong with that puck? Faceoff won by Florida. Dubinsky 28 with it here. Over to 16, Wilson. Wilson spins it back to 4, Brintley. Back to Dubinsky, down low here. Pass over to Largo, shot saved by Harrison. Nice passing play by Florida. Harrison with a good save. 26 seconds left to the penalty to Larrigan. 8:12 left in the second period, and 2-1 is your score still. Blues. Blues are winning 2-1. Clark comes on. Palestina comes off. Dubinsky to Wilson. Wilson shot tipped by Wagner. Wagner pushes the pile further ahead there. Back to Dubinsky. 9 seconds left till Larrigan comes back. Back to Dubinsky. Shot, save, rebound right there in front. There's kids everywhere. There's probably 4 kids just laying right there in front. And Harrison had it covered. I can't believe the ref didn't whistle that sooner. Power play for Florida is over. Your score is 2-1 Blues. There's 7 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second period. Peters, Coldwater, Bacardi, Rudlick, Monroe. Face-off won by Florida. Largo Cantina with it. To Whites. Pass across to Dubinsky. Knocked away by Rudlick. 4, Brentley with it down the corner. Rooney gave it to 16. Largo to Dubinsky at his feet. He can't get a one-timer. Back to Largo. Largo. Down low to Rooney, 12. Brentley. Back to Dubinsky. Dubinsky. Down low to Rooney. Pass to the middle there. Saved by Harrison on the backdoor play. by 12 Rooney with this shot. Back to 16. Wilson shot wide. Largo with it. 6:50 left here. Second period. 2-1 Blues. Another pass through there to Rooney. Peters knocked it away. It's in the corner now. Peters with it. Still digging for it. Still digging. Back to Brindley. Brindley. Pass across to Rooney. To Largo. Cantina. Back to 12. They're going to change while they're in the zone here. Now, Bacardi is going to get it to neutral ice. Harrison leaves it for Peters. Peters clear out here. Goes to neutral ice to Nelson coming off the bench. Right here to Richards, 19. Peters tries to get it up. Back to Brown, 58. That's going to go in the zone. No icing there. Peters is going to have to pick it up. He just hammers it around. Back to 76, Bra. I like his name, Bra. Nelson with the check in the corner. It's back in our zone here again. Andrews over to that side to 10, Gerber. Gerber, toe dragging. Back to Andrews, 17. To Gerber. Gerber. Over to 58, Brown. Rollick's chasing him. Now it's to Monroe. Back to Gerber. Pass across. Saved by Harrison. Andrews teed it up from the face-off dot on the near side. Harrison with the save. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the second period. Shots are now 13-9 in favor of Florida. Your score is 2-1 Blues. Palestina, DiMaggio, Biondo, Catalano, Findler out there right now to the left of Harrison Brown. Palestina. Face-off won by Florida. Whites played it across. Shot. Back behind our net. DiMaggio chasing it. Loose. Shot saved by Harrison. Catalano hammers it around. That's going to be an icing on the Blues.
Hello? What's going on? Yep.
Hello, how's it going? We got 4:43 left in the second period. Florida kind of controlling the puck here in our zone. Blues need to kind of regroup. It's been a good game so far. So we're going to get a penalty here on the Blues somehow. We got a slash on somebody. Looks like Vito is going to get a slash here with 4:19 left in the second period. 2-1 Blues. Florida's picked up the game here, definitely. Now out shooting the Blues 13-9 in the second period. So Blues are going to be shorthanded, and hopefully can kill off this penalty before the end of the second period. Florida wins the draw. 26 with it. Over to 4. Jack on that side, trying to pressure. Blues kind of sitting back here, letting Florida stay to the outside. They go across, shot, up in the air, glove down. 22 with it. Over to 2.
Sorry, that was my work calling. So I guess Biondo took a penalty there. What was the penalty? Slash. So the Blues are shorthanded. Back to Dubinsky at the point. Shot blocked by Wagner. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left here. Saved by Harrison. No rebound. Face-off won by Florida. Shot, scores. Dubinsky's going to score there on the power play to make it 2-2. Power play goal. Face off here. Florida's really ramped it up.
Yeah.
Rollick on the face off. Back to Monroe. Monroe to Peters. That's chipped out. Owens fanned on it. Monroe pushed at it. McCarty plays it over this side to Coldwater. Coldwater's chasing it. It's in the corner. Yep. Hung in our zone there for probably a good 2 minutes before that power play. Monroe trying to get Reuter. He does. Reuter's in the zone. Reuter in the zone. Oh, pushed a little bit back behind the net. Tries to get it in front. The Palestinian loose. Tommy got dumped back there. Back to Biondo. Too many men. Too many men on Florida. Biondo made the pass of it to hit the kid coming off the bench. Too many men. Florida Blues power play at 2:05. Maybe we can get one back here. I kind of feel bad for Florida, but I don't, because they were changing. The kid was coming off. Vito just shot the puck up there, passed it out, and hit the kid as he jumped on. The other kid was still on there. So, but the rules are the rules. Larrigan, Clark, Catalano, Biondo, Cerro-Monteros. That's hoisted up. Cerro-Monteros gloved it. Goes to Gerber. Biondo blocks that pass. Goes to Larrigan. Larrigan gets the zone over to Clark. Clark in there. Shot. Save it a goalie. Nice play. Puck goes in the zone from Larrigan. Kid knocked it away from him, but Jack still had enough stick left on him and knocked it over to Clark, and Clark got in there, took a shot. Save it a goalie. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Florida's goalie. Same 5 kids out there. Face-off, 1, back to Biondo. To Samatros. Samatros over to Larrigan. Larrigan to Clark. Clark to Larrigan. To Samatros. Samatros to Biondo, far side over there. Biondo, shot, tipped high to Larrigan. Larrigan turns back, turns on a dime there. Back to Clark. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the power play. Clark to Larrigan. Larrigan around the net with it. Larrigan back to Clark. Back to Samatros. Samatros to Clark. Clark over to Biondo. Streaking in there. Goes to Brindley. Biondo couldn't hold it in there. Goes past Samatros. Samatros picks it up. Back to Catalano. Catalano to Bra. Bra hoists it high and out of play. 46 seconds left. And the power play. Reuter, Findler, Nelson, Wagner, DiMaggio. 51 seconds left in the period. We're going to cut the ice again. Nelson plays it up. Back in the zone. Largo. Cantina. Findler chasing him. Findler knocked it away from him, but Largo played it up right to Findler. Largo. Nelson chasing him now. That's going to be played to neutralize to DiMaggio. DiMaggio swings it back to Wagner. Wagner to DiMaggio. DiMaggio to Reuter. 13 seconds left. Largo has it now. Largo to Brown. Brown to Nelson. Nelson takes a shot. Takes a weird bounce. The goalie has to save it. 2 seconds. That's it. 2-2 is your score at the end of the second period. Face-off won by Florida. Over to Largo. Cantina. Samachos knocks it away from him. Goes to Larrigan. Larrigan almost had a beat on it. Dubinsky gets there. Wagner gets it, though. Sends it in far side over there. Larrigan on his horse. Clark chasing this side. Right here to Samachos. Blues tag. Go back in there. Goalie has to play it to Dubinsky. 28. 22 Largo. Round his net. They're going to play it out to 10 Gerber. Back to Samachos, though. He throws it in there. Goalie leaves it for his defenseman. Monroe from neutral ice. Throws it down there. Blues got that jump here. They got that jump like they started the game. Second period took a little wind out of them. That's going to be an icing on Florida. Face off to the right of Florida goalie. Palestina, Catalano, Peters, Monroe, Fendler. Palestina is going to take the face off. Still think one of those D's is going to get a big clapper from the point. Put one in. Catalano is going to take the face off, not Palestina. Face off one. Back to Peters. He loads and fires high over the net, though. Goes in the corner this side. Fendler chasing it. Now it's coming out. 11. Schwartz to Peters. Peters plays it around to Catalano. Far side. Catalano gets it out to neutral ice. Spun back to Catalano from 76. Bra. Shot saved by Harrison. Rebound comes out to Catalano. Catalano hit it with the stick. Actually goes backwards. Back to Fendler. To Monroe. Monroe gets checked. He's slow to get up. Charlie's going to go straight to the bench. I think he's all right. Catalano. Played back. Over to Biondo. Biondo. Shot. Save by the goalie. Beyond another shot. Goes to 13. Kyle. Over to Palestina. DiMaggio. 70. Bro! Fendler puts it in. Brow's trying to clear it out. Fendler shoots it. Goes in. Fendler with a goal makes it 3-2. Blues at 13:50 of the third period. Rebound just sitting there. Fendler just fires it past the goalie. Goalie was probably expecting his defenseman to get it out of there, and he didn't. So Blues goal. 3-2 Blues now. McCarty, Rutlick, Coldwater, DiMaggio, Biondo. Coldwater chasing here after White's. White's far side over there. Drops it. Over to Cotis. Cotis. Down to Wilson. Wilson to Bacardi. Bacardi get tripped there. Biondo going to play that out. That's going to go to neutral ice. Cotis has got to pick it up here. 8. Played back in. So goal Fendler, assist DiMaggio. Rooney get it knocked away. Goes to Brindley. Brindley knocked away by Nelson, I believe. Nelson tries to get it out. Goes to 28. Dubinsky down low to 4. Brindley. Brindley leaves it for 27. Rutlick knocked it away from him. Back to neutral ice. 28, Dubinsky with it. Nelson hit it away from him. Goes to Nelson now, to Larrigan. Back to Biondo right here. Over to Wagner. Wagner tried to get it out. Doesn't. Goes back to Wagner. Wagner to Biondo. He leaves it for 27. Biondo's going to play the kid again in the corner here. Holds him up. Goes to Clark. Back to Biondo. He's going to take a body there. Played around. That's going to go out to Larrigan. Larrigan in there. Oh, Larrigan all alone. Larrigan! Save by the goalie. Larrigan with a shot there. Back to Larrigan. Larrigan to Clark. Clark over to Reuter. Stick lifted. Back to Wagner. Shot blocked. That comes out. Sarah Moteros is picking it up. Right to 27. But he gets it back. Sarah Moteros gains his own. He's checked by 58 Brown. Gerber 10 with it now. 11 minutes, 34 seconds left. 3-2 Blues. Played back in our end. Some Matros with Richards and Andrews. 17 over there. Clark, Andrew with it. Gets it to neutral ice. Right here to Catalano. Catalano threw it down there. Catalano's going to chase it. He's got Bra, Catalano come together. Catalano spins it back to Richards right in front. Palestina tries to steal it. Back to Findler here, neutralized. Findler dancing through there. Findler, oh, he's got hooked! He's hooked! No call there. No call there. Findler would have had a goddamn breakaway. Hooked. No call. Back to Palestina. Findler chasing it again. Back to Peters right here at our red line. Or I'm sorry, the red line. Goalie leaves it. Back to Findler. Findler to McCarty. Comes to neutral ice. Schwartz, 11 with it. Gets checked by Peters. Goes to Monroe. Monroe. Played out. Back to Monroe. Monroe to Palestina. Palestina throws it in there. Right to Palestina. Shot wide. Goes over there far side for Brinkley. Brinley coming out. Owens is streaking this side. Shot saved by Harrison and no rebound. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. 3-2 Blues. Shots are 18-13 in favor of Florida. Face off to the left of Harrison. Biondo, Clark, Nelson, DiMaggio, Larrigan. DiMaggio with it. Hoists it up. DiMaggio knocked it away. Nelson doesn't have a stick. DiMaggio gets it out. Larrigan's going to chase it. Larrigan chases it in the zone. Down there. Back to Nelson. Neutralized. Nelson throws it in there. Blues got a tag. Now they go after it. 6. Nelson around the net. To Larrigan. To Wilson. To Clark. Clark's chasing. Clark with a check. This side to Owens. DiMaggio hit it. Brinkley just got to go back, regroup, pass across to Dubinsky. Nelson holds him up. DiMaggio gets it to Clark. Neutral ice. 12 Rooney with it. 12 Rooney going to come in the zone here. Shot. Scores. So Rooney with a shot, he scores to make it 3-3 at 8 minutes and 59 seconds of the third period. Good shot there by Rooney. Just found an opening and goes in. So, that's a good shot right there. That kid let that thing go. Let's go Blues! Coldwater, Catalano, Findler, Sarah Moteros, and Wagner. 12 Rooney unassisted goal there. Hell of a shot by that kid. Going back this way. Whites or Wilson. Wagner takes him out of the play. Back to the point, Dubinsky over this side to Largo. Cantina. Back to Findler. To Catalano. Catalano over to Coldwater, chasing it. Coldwater around the net to Catalano. Catalano has it. Back to the point here to Simatros. He loads and fires. Wide. Wagner played it a little deeper. Coming out now. 16, Wilson, toe dragging. Gets hit by a sniper. Back to neutral ice. Oh, Findler almost got another one loose there and off to the races. Back in our zone. Rooney shot, saved by Harrison. Shots are now 20-13 favor of Florida. Score is 3-3. 7 minutes and 57 seconds left. End the game. Face off to the right of Harrison. Peters, Palestina, Rutlick, Reuter, Monroe. Call with a shot, saved by Harrison. Goes to the corner, good leg save there by Harrison. Played back around, far side. Duckett with it to Rutlick, to Monroe. They picked it up here. We've taken a foot off the gas, but they picked it up. Peters to neutralize pass to Reuter to Palestina. Palestina one-on-one there, knocked away by Brown, 58. Back to Peters, neutralize here. Peters with it. Peters to Monroe. Monroe. He's checked hard by Jabanowski. Call's going to go in there. Call, shot, save. Who maybe with the blocker goes wide though. Back to 57 Bra. Peters to Clark. Clark is going to get it to neutralize here. Clark has it. Red line. Gains his own. He's going to chip it around and chase it down there in the corner himself. Brown's got a beat on him though. Brown checks him. Back up to Janowski. To Larrigan. Larrigan. Over to DiMaggio. DiMaggio. Shot on net. Save by the goalie. It's 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the game. 3-3 is your score.
Let's go, Blues!
So, that 4-2 prediction, Patrick, was not right.
No, 4-3 would be fine.
4-3 be fine with me. Nelson, 4-3 Blues be fine with me. Nelson, Clark, Biondo, Larrigan, DiMaggio. Clark off the face-off there. Can't get a shot off. 17, Andrews has it. Biondo maybe got away with a little interference there. Andrews, 17 with it. Biondo hits him behind the net. 19, Richards with it. Back to Kodish. Kodish shot, saved by Harrison. As goes to Larrigan. Larrigan. Tip it around and kid. Larrigan goes in the zone. Larrigan in the corner. Got it knocked away from him. Coming out now. Biondo plays it back up to Andrews. Road round to DiMaggio. DiMaggio into the Blues bench. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left here. 3-3 is your score. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Harrison. Bacardi, Wagner, Findler, Catalano, Ciro Moteros. Face-off won by the Blues. Catalano to Simatros, to Wagner, to Findler. Findler trying to get it out. Lost it to Brindley. Brindley played it right off Catalano. Catalano and Brindley chasing each other. Catalano almost got there. Brindley a little faster. 22, Largo. Catalano steals it from him. Back in the zone. 28, Dubinsky with it. Back to Dubinsky. To Wagner. Wagner plays it to neutral ice. Oh, Sniper got Wyatt, but he actually he fell on the puck. So nice break there. Back to Dubinsky. Dubinsky. Bacardi gets it to neutral ice. Nope. Stayed in there. Now they're going to stay off. Okay, no, they're not going to stay off. The one ref had his arm up, put his arm down. They're all confused here. Now it's the neutral ice. Wilson 16 to Largo. Largo to Wagner. Wagner to Rutlick. Rutlick to Rooney to Coldwater. Coldwater has it, gains his own. Coldwater shot, blocked. Rutlick followed that up. Palestina with it. Nice pass to Coldwater. Coldwater shot wide. Palestina rebound shot wide. Back to Peters at the point. Peters loads and fires. Tipped high and out of play. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left here. 3-3 is your score. Hey, Lisa. So after this game, if it's tied, will they do overtime or just game over with? Same rule? Yeah, will they do that? Okay. Well, I didn't know since it was just a consolation game if they would. So we're not 100% sure on how the overtime will work, if there will be an overtime. Face off to the left of the Florida goalie. Clark, Nelson, Monroe, Reuter, Peters. Back to Nelson. Played in our zone. Peters with it. Peters clears it out. And that should be an icing on the Blues. 4 minutes left. Shots are 22-13 in favor of Florida. Face off to the left of Harrison Brown. DiMaggio, Biondo, Larrigan, Fendler, Catalano. Catalano's going to take the face off. Face off won by Florida. Back to the point. Bra with it. Shot. Blocked by Catalano. Another shot goes to Biondo. Loose comes loose there. Loose in the corner. Biondo plays it up to Larrigan. Larrigan gets it out. Larrigan to Catalano. Larrigan still with it. He didn't pass it. Over to Biondo. Biondo shoots off the goalie. Tipped high. Back to Larrigan. Larrigan in the corner with it. Larrigan still has it. Larrigan. Pass across over there. Biondo. Tried to go get it. Hesitated there. 17 come out of there with it. Back to the corner. This side right here. Over in the far side corner. Loose in the middle right there. To Larrigan. Larrigan to Fendler. Fendler gets it. Fendler around the net. It's hung there on the boards. 58 Brown comes out of there with it. Bacardi knocked it away. Bacardi with it. Bacardi still has it. In the corner, Bacardi gets knocked down. Goes to Rutlick at Rutlick's feet. That's coming out. 45 with it. 2-on-1 here. Shot saved by Harrison. Rebound goes right out. Back to Wagner. Wagner to Palestina. Palestina to Rutlick. Tips it back to neutral ice. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left here. 3-3 is your score still. Brindley. 4 with it. Back in his own zone. Palestina chases him. Knocks it away. That's going to go back up to neutral ice. Right here to Brindley. Brindley gains his own. Samatros chasing him in front. Loose. Not for sure he got that shot, but Palestina is going to hoist it down there. That's going to be an icing on the Blues. 1 minute, 50 seconds left here. 3-3 is your score. Yes, nice move by 4. Drive hard to the net. Face off to the right of Harrison. Clark, Peters, Nelson, Monroe, Reuter. Face off won by the Blues. Oh, Charlie hard into the boards. He's up though. That was kind of scary there, but he seems to be fine. 12 Rooney with it. Round the Blues net. Peters is going to check him. Clark back there with him. 1:30 left here in the game. Not for sure about the overtime. Brindley. Brindley. Shot blocked by Peters. Loose in front there. Monroe hits Nelson with the clear right in the face. Try to get it out, and they do get it to neutral ice. 1 minute, 13 seconds left here. Here comes 16, far side. Monroe with it. There's going to be a penalty.
Oh, come on!
Cross check. Reuter is going to go for a cross check with 1 minute, 5 seconds left here in the game. Your score is 3-3. Florida is going to be on a power play. Anthony's going to call a timeout over there. So, the shots are 23-14 Florida. Score is 3-3. There's 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining in regulation. Reuter is in the box for a cross check. I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see the cross check. So I won't give you my opinion on it. Besides, that's bullshit. I mean, you're this late in the game. It's 3-3. Just let them go. Let them go. You've let a lot of stuff go the whole game, and now you're going to call a penalty that really could decide the factor of the whole game right here, where you've put that whistle away for most of the whole game. So, Blues going to defend this penalty kill. Face-off is going to be to the left of Harrison. We're going to go with Catalano, Clark, Biondo, Samatros. Face-off won by Florida. They got their big defenseman Brown in front of the net there. He's the defenseman. He's in front of the net. Back to Brindley. Back to Dubinsky. To Brindley. Brindley. Pass across. Goes to the blue paint. 39 seconds left in regulation. Dubinsky shot. Loose. Loose in front. Loose. Loose. Biondo's going to play it over to the corner. Clark's going to get it out. Clark's got it out. Goes to Catalano. Is he going to get there? Played back up. Glove by Bruni, 12. Samatros knocks it away from him. Loose behind the net. No. They blew it dead. Net was off. 16 seconds left in regulation. Face off to the right of Harrison. Same four kids out there. Face off won by Florida. Blocked by Clark. Blues hold on to tie in regulation 3-3. There is going to be a 5-minute OT.
Does the penalty carry over to overtime?
I believe it will, yes. So they'll do four. It'll be 4-on-3, right? That's how it is in the pros. So the pros, when there's the penalty, when overtime, it's 4-on-3, not 3-on-2. It's not roller hockey. Roller hockey, you get 2 penalties. It's 4-on-2. So should be 4-on-3 power play for Florida. 5 minutes OT. Then we'll go to the shootout. And that's where we're going to get that 4-3 winner, Patrick. Do you want to send a shout out to, what's her name? Judy? Rudy? Trudy. You want to send out to Trudy? Say hi to Trudy. Matthew wants to say hi to Trudy. He's getting a little shy there. He's as red as her hair right now. So hi, Trudy, from Matthew. Matthew's been wanting to work the camera all weekend, but Patrick's like, no. Brown Bear left me to take care of it. So thanks for Patrick for manning the camera all weekend. Never a dull moment, is there? Never. So, Blues start this OT. Three Blues players: Clark, Samatros, Biondo, Brindley, Kyle, Dubinsky, Rooney. Face-off won by Florida. We honestly, I don't think we've even practiced this. I didn't know. Maybe we didn't know that was a rule or an option or what. That's off. Florida's off. He leaves it for Clark. Clark hoists it out. 38 seconds left here till Reuter comes back. Offsides! Rooney, 12, way over there, offsides. Brindley, pass across, save by Harrison! Loose! Save! Hell of a play there by Florida. Harrison with the save. Face off to the left of Harrison. Same three kids out there. Samatros. Dubinsky with it. Shot saved by Harrison. "12 seconds, so Reuter gets back to make it 4-4. 4-on-4.
Let's go Blues!
Face off. Won by Florida. Back to Dubinsky. Over his side to Brindle. Biondo tries to knock it away from him. Back to Dubinsky. Back to Dubinsky. Reuter's back. Larrigan comes on though. Samatros. Oh, go Jackie, go! Go Jackie, go! Go! Jackie gets there. He's hooked. No call there. Coming out here, Brindley. Brindley with a power move to the net. Samatros hoists it out of play. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. And then OT. 3-3 is your score still. So Wagner's going to come on for Biondo. Catalano. Samatros. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Face off. Won by Florida. Largo with it. Largo. No pressure here. Just at the point. Hanging with it. Over to Gerber. Give it back to Largo. Back to Gerber. Shot wide to Catalano beyond the net. Gives it over to Wagner. Ooh, that was scary. That kid was falling, and Billy finished the check. Back to Wilson. Shot, saved by Harrison. Rebound, loose. Harrison kept it out. Loose in front. Samatros plays it back to Largo. Over to 16, Wilson. Wilson, right here to Gerber. Wagner checks the kid down. Good check. Still battling. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Back to Gerber. Back to the point. Wilson. Shot pass across. Loose. Oh, they tap it in there. That's going to be a 4-3 winner. Florida. Nice play there. Good tic-tac-toe passing. Harrison couldn't get over there. So